Welcome back to Divine Capricorns with me, Amanda. I read for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Saturn placements. I just want to take a moment to appreciate and say thank you to everyone that has been subscribing and leaving me comments. I'm definitely feeling the love right now, so thank you. I very much appreciate it. If you would like a personal from me, I just added a Saturn retrograde reading on my Wizio, and then I added the hidden enemies spread on there. So if you're interested, then check out that link in the description box below, along with my socials and all sorts of other links. Today's just going to be a general, so let's get right into it. What is going on right now for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Saturn placements? What is the energy currently? Can you reveal that to me? All right, Ace of Cups and Eight of Coins. I feel like you're focused on self-care. Wow. That's a nice combo right now. Lots of self-care. Like, there's a feather that's like above this cup, and that's so interesting. Let me get all the cards out first. Then I'll do a little share. Okay. Oh, 10 of Coins in reverse. I do not reverse my cards, so okay. And then the Tower. Well, it started great. Two of Arrows, which is swords in this deck. I'm using the Native Spirit Tarot. It's from Debray. There's actually a code in my description box below for their decks. So you get a little discount if you want some new decks. All that fun stuff. Anything else, Spirit? Something's really difficult for you right now. Five of Coins. Yeah, well, this started out really fantastic. Hopefully I can like tie it all in. Can I get a couple more cards, please? Can you show me what's going on? Before they weren't talking, now they're like trying to jump out like crazy. The Devil. Something about the way that you operate, like your habits. Interesting. The Hanged Man. Pisces, Capricorn, and Aries for the majors, but we also have Taurus, Virgo, Libra. Wow. Okay. I'm probably going to jump around, so bear with me here. These first two cards are fantastic energy together, but the rest of the cards don't feel so fantastic. I feel like there's something that is about to happen and transpire very soon, having to do with like lifestyle and finances specifically. So I know that the Ace of Cups is out here, but there's 3 Pentacle cards out as well. So like for me, this feels more like a focus on money and the material world. Like quite heavily. Can you tell me more about the Ace of Cups and the Two of Swords? What are these about? Wow. The Hermit, Seven of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. This feels like you're really quiet about an idea that you feel like would be really, really great. So we have 7, but we have the 8 of Pentacles up here. So how I see this as like, I don't know if you can really build upon anything right now if you're not even completely sure of what you're doing. And perhaps that's why the Hermit is out, because the Hermit's about going on this internal journey of introspection and even like reevaluation, if you will. Like, you know, he has his it's a torch in this this deck, but usually it's a lantern, and that's the only light that he has, and he's in the dark. And usually, you know, it's winter time, and it's not like the Hermit has a real direction. He just keeps moving forward, right? But he moves with mindfulness, caution, and I want to say, for some odd reason, openness. Yeah, so it feels like, and this might be like being brought to your awareness and your attention by somebody, and that somebody could be literally you, maybe during meditation, because the Hermit meditates. I'm not sure why I'm getting that. Never gotten that before. That's cool. That's new. Wow. So it's not completely bad. I mean, it feels like there's just some interesting cards here. So I'm going to put these back, and I'm going to clarify the next few, because that's how I've been kind of reading as of lately. And I don't know, it feels right to me. So, all right, can you clarify the 8 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles for me? What is this about? Can you give me more clarity? These two cards together, it kind of is giving me this impression of like, no matter what I do, it doesn't grow. Okay, Justice. Wow. Yeah, I kind of feel like, yeah, this is like unfair. No matter what you do, it just feels like something's not growing. Something's not expanding. If that's the case, then maybe that thing isn't what you should be giving most of your time and your energy to. Or it could be a thing of like not being patient in terms of like, you know, timing and that kind of thing. I'm not entirely sure why I'm getting that, but that's what it is. Can you tell me more about the 10 of Pentacles in reverse and the Devil? What is this? We have another 10. Oh my gosh, the 10 is the worst. This makes me think that like you don't feel like you deserve good things. So it might be like a self-sabotage, because you've got 2 10s here, and that's completion. I mean, unless you've let go. I might actually yawn in a moment. I apologize. I'm taking it as a sign that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing when I yawn now. I feel like it's confirmation. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. this feels, I'm trying to navigate it. So of course, take it however it resonates for you. But this kind of feels as though you really want it to be an upright position, to have like the completion of everything. It kind of feels like it's not quite there yet. Because the devil talks about everything in moderation. Like the card itself is duality. The devil and the lovers, they're both a message of duality. And I mean, especially if you look into the depictions of both of those cards and the backgrounds of them, then it would make more sense. Of course, this is not the traditional tarot, so I kind of can't use that. And oh my gosh, there's the freaking lovers. Can we say confirmation? Obviously, I know what I'm talking about. Well, in that case, thank you, Spirit. So duality. So like one extreme to another. What is opposite of duality? Well, not opposite, but what is part of duality is like that balance in between both states. So in my eyes, it feels as though like I wouldn't say defensive. I just mean like you've been through a lot and you're very tired. Therefore, I'm not entirely sure that you feel as though you deserve this completion of everything in your life. And that could be like a belief, like a limiting belief that you're not even completely aware of. Can I get another card for these two? So the Devil and Ten of Pentacles in reverse, along with the Ten of Swords. Can I get another card? Oh my, Temperance. Yeah, Temperance talks about balance. Yes. She pours into each, like it's going from one into the other so that it's equal and even. To get what you want, the Nine of Cups is at the bottom. But you have to believe that. Like, you have to know and believe firmly that you deserve. You deserve good things. We all deserve good things. That is our divine right. Okay. I'm sure those two cards, like this section's probably much deeper than I'm really grasping, but can you tell me more about the Tower and the Hanged Man? What is the Tower and the Hanged Man? King of Wands. Wow. So this is Leo Cancer, as it is the July card. We are in July. So something major is going to happen in July. It's very interesting how like that was brought to my attention, the month specifically. Okay. So something like a major change in perspective, the way that you see things. Can I get another card, please? Clarifying the Tower and the Hanged Man. Ace of Wands. Yes. Aces are offerings. Wow. It feels like right in the nick of time. Yeah. Okay. So you know what I love about recording? When it randomly just stops recording. I am so sorry. I already pulled a second spread for this. So, and I gave you my feather story. So I'm going to repeat that and then we'll get back into the spread and just kind of add this part on. But Yeah, it's always lovely when that happens. So I decided to pull a spread on career and finances. And you have the 10 of Pentacles. This came up upright this time. 2 of Wands, Ace of Coins, or Ace of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, the World, and then the 5 of Wands. This all just feels very good and very positive. So anybody who's feeling worried about money, my suggestion is to do your best to manage stress levels and to know and affirm that you are more than capable of making enough and that what you need will be there for you when you need it. Ace of Coins, this is an offering. Any of the aces are offerings. You know, it's typically depicted with the cloud and the hand. It like kind of just reaches seemingly out of nowhere, but that's really not the case when it comes to you know, things given to us. It's never really just out of nowhere. But the 2 of Wands, for me, this is like the strategy and the planning part of whatever you're doing. So I feel like maybe a focus could be just on figuring out what your future looks like and what you really want out of life, right? What you really want out of whatever it is you do for work. Because you can work a job for most of your life, or you can be in your purpose and feel like money is really not much of an issue, right? So it depends. A lot of us are stuck in this idea that we have to do things a certain way when we really don't, right? Conventional, non-conventional. I feel like at this time also you're being recognized and seen for your efforts, even if you don't feel like you are. Open your eyes a little bit more. It's there. People are watching you do your thing, whatever that thing is. The world does talk about achievements and, you know, ending of cycles, but it's a lot of it is like, yeah, I achieved it. I hit my goal, you know, and we are very much as Cappies all about that kind of energy. And that feels like no matter what you do, you're going to achieve what you set your mind to. Now with the 5 of Wands at the very last card here, this doesn't feel bad to me because there's only positive cards here. This feels more like, oh wow, don't let anybody take this from you. You might have to fight for this. And I'm not saying like fight as in like fight a person. I'm saying like when it arrives, don't even question it and go for it because it's yours. I kind of feel like something new is coming in as well. It could be a new job. It could be like just a new way of making money, like another stream of income. Yeah. I hope that's helpful for those who are interested in knowing that or just being, you know, worry warts, which I completely understand being a Capricorn myself. So in the Ace of Cups, I'll really quickly give you my feather story and I'll let you go. But so I have a collection of feathers. I'm going to quickly grab my feather that I'm going to talk about. It is big. It's a big feather. It's basically the biggest feather I've ever, I mean, I have another one that's similar size, but I have a whole collection of feathers. And this one was just in my neighborhood. It was on one of my neighbor's lawns right by the road. And I've never seen a feather just placed so perfectly right next to the road, as if like my guides knew that I was going to be walking there, because I walk a lot most most mornings. And I acquired this the day before the new moon in Gemini last month. So I've like, that was a pretty magical day for me. I was feeling like really connected. And yeah, but I have a whole collection tucked away of a bunch of feathers that I get left as like gifts. It's usually out in nature when I hike, because I spend a lot of time hiking. But yeah, honestly, like, it feels funny that there was the feather in the that's the part I missed. It feels funny that the feather was in the card, because before I hit record on this video, I was like, maybe I should show them my big ass feather on camera. And then I was like, no, that's weird. Why would I do that? That's strange. I'm pretty sure they don't want to see my feather. That's weird. That's awkward. But then I was like, I talked myself out of it. So that's really funny. Well, it's made its debut. That's cool. But all right. So with that said, I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that there was something that you got out of this reading. Thank you so much for being here with me and giving me some of your time. I greatly appreciate it. Anything you need from me is down in the description box below. And know that you are divine, sacred, and heavenly. Bye, Capricorns.